A new month of March and a new team in the Vancouver Canucks who win 4-0 over the Winnipeg Jets after only winning 2 games in all of February. Here on March 1st, Demko comes into this one with a 4.91 and a .901 save percentage with a big shutout. Connor Hellebuyck 10-5-1 with a .918, and he got beat 3 times tonight. Only lineup change in this one, Zach McEwen comes in for Jace Howerluck, and right off the bat, about 8 minutes in, Blake Wheeler and Mark Scheifele go in on a little 2-on-1. Wheeler puts a little too much sauce on a pass, goes over Scheifele. Canucks come the other way. Nate Schmidt takes a shot from the point, hits Appleton. He slides into the boards, hurt. Schmidt gets the puck back, goes in, takes a shot. It hits the stick of Kopp and beats Hellebuyck up high to make it 1-0. And this is Brandon Sutter's first assist of the season. Finally gets one on the board. And then just 18 seconds later, Nate Schmidt, another point shot. This time, JT Miller with a beautiful tip. It's coming in sort of waist height, and Miller just smacks it down, and it goes straight down and goes up. So it's just like it's kind of like a lacrosse shot if you ever played lacrosse. One strategy is you shoot off the ground because it makes the goalie sort of go like down and then up. So basically tipped it right into the ice, and it went up and over the shoulder of Connor Hellebuyck. So it's 2-0 early, and I'm stressed. We've been here before. The Canucks are giving up 2-0 leads all over the month of February. About 2 minutes later, Miller laid a good hit on Scheifele into the boards. Miller expected him to sort of turn up the ice. Instead, Scheifele tried to cut back the other way and exposed his back to him, and Miller sort of boarded him kind of in the numbers into the boards. I would have been fine with a 2-minute boarding call here. Nothing gets called. Bit of a scrum ensues, but no damage done. About 2 minutes later, Pionk takes a slashing penalty on Pettersson, just gets him in the hands. This is 13 penalties drawn for Elias Pettersson, which I think is 4th in the NHL, so really good for him. It took the Canucks a full minute to gain the zone on this power play. It got cleared right away. Then PP2 comes out, and again, it takes them a while to get into the zone. And then a Tyler Myers shot from the point gets tipped by Höglander, goes far post. He was sort of shooting left side, about chest height, maybe waist height. Would have been chest height by the time I got to the goalie. And Höglander just tips it. It's coming this way. It goes far side, zips past Hellebuyck. 3-0 on the Canucks' 5th shot of the game. And again, you can't really blame Hellebuyck for any of these. These are all point shots that got tipped. Shots are 7-7 after the first. 2 minutes into the second period, Gaudette takes a slashing penalty. Dubois had a prime chance, got a nice pass from the middle of the ice, and he was sort of on the right face-off circle, and he just got under it, sort of rolled on him, goes high. Canucks kill that penalty. Only one shot for Winnipeg on this one. There was an obvious trip on Quinn Hughes with 12 minutes to go in the first period. This was some classic game management, I thought. I just wanted to make a note of that. The refs clearly decided they weren't going to call a lot tonight, and the Canucks were up 3 goals in the second period. You're not getting that call. 7:42 to go in the second period. Höglander tried it. He's behind the net. He looks up, and he realizes there's no one coming in on him. He tries to pick it up onto his stick. It just rolled off. I can't wait till he gets one. 3.5 minutes to go. Wheeler and Scheifele both had some really good chances. They sort of came in on a 2-on-1. They did one pass too many. Wheeler made an extra pass. Scheifele wasn't ready for it, not able to score. It looked like the Jets were sort of trying too hard this whole game. They were always trying to make that extra pass. When they wanted to turn everything from like a B+ chance to an A chance. And sometimes you just got to take the B+ chances if those A passes just aren't getting to the guy you're trying to pass to. I am lost here. 15 minutes to go in the second period. Beaulieu tried to level Jake Virtanen. Puck's coming in to the... Oh, wait, hold on. That was the end of the second period. Shots were 8-5 for Vancouver, 15-12 at this point in the game. In the third period, 1 minute in, Wheeler gets stopped on a 2-on-1 with Scheifele. Nice little pad save from Demko. And then, 5 minutes into the third period, Beaulieu tried to step into Jake Virtanen as the puck was already past him. Goes to level him. Jake hits him right back with the reversal. Really good hit from Jake Virtanen. Beaulieu did get an interference penalty here, so Canucks go to the power play. Absolute disaster on power play. Power play 1, spent a full minute, not able to get into the zone. Power play 2 did the exact same thing. 0 shots, killed off. 12 minutes to go in the third period. Demko just robbed Wheeler. Quick little tip in front. Good save there, sort of sprawling to make that one. Jets pull the goalie with over 5 minutes to go. 5:17. They're down by 3 goals. They want to get something going quick. And then right after that, the Jets have a prime chance. It's a long shot from the point. It gets tipped and hits the bar behind Demko. The rebound comes right out to Kyle Connor, who has a gaping net to shoot at, and Jordy Ben with a great block to keep it at 3-0. 3.5 minutes to go. Elias Pettersson just beats everybody, skates down, in on the empty net, lets it slide in to make it 4-0. 25 seconds later, Canucks almost get another one. Beagle hits Roussel on the 2-on-1, who puts it wide. Anyways, that's all I've got for the recap here. Shots 27-19 for Winnipeg for the game. That means they were 15-4 in the third period for Vancouver. But on the pluses and minuses, the first thing I want to mention is the structure here from the Canucks. The Jets had more chances than the Canucks, more shots at least, but none of them really felt dangerous. And I think that's the same with both sides. I don't think there were many dangerous opportunities for either team this entire game. So on the pluses and minuses here, on the plus side, the hand-eye, unreal. You had the Miller tip, you had the Höglander tip. Great tips from everybody. The structure for the Canucks was really good. Just, again, keeping everything to the outside. And, again, same with the Jets. Just the Canucks' point shots were getting tipped, and the Jets weren't. Another plus, everything was to the outside. There was nothing scary, right? There was never those chances where it's like, oh, here we go. You know, it's a prime scoring chance, guy in all alone, or a 2-on-1 with a wide open net. They had a couple of those, but there was nothing that was really like, uh-oh, things are about to go wrong here. And the biggest plus here is Thatcher Demko. Stops 27 of 27 for the shutout, and he gets our game puck for the Vancouver Canucks. On the minus sides, the power play was not good. They tried switching it up. They put Besser and Pettersson back on their strong side so they could skate downhill. And basically, what that opens up usually is the bumper spot. So they're able to control the puck easier along the boards, slide it inside to Horvat and hope he gets some shots off. But the power play, again, I think they only had 2 power plays, but they weren't able to set up well on either of them. And they spent a lot of time practicing it over the last couple of days. So a little concerning there. They gave up a couple odd man rushes in the third period, but they were well defended. So basically a couple 3-on-2s, 2-on-1s, but they were able to keep the guys outside, block the passes. Demko stayed with everyone well, so they weren't too crazy chances. Another minus I have is the prevent defense the Canucks played in the third period. They're up 3-0 going to the third. You just have to survive 20 minutes. And they played a very defensive style. And the shots tell that story, right? The shots were 15-4 for Winnipeg. This is a thing where in football, you always get concerned when teams go into prevent defense. It never works. And that's kind of the same thing in hockey, because if the Canucks start to basically try to keep everything to the outside defensively and just basically allow the Jets to play the third period in their zone, the concern is, what if the Jets get, like, again, they're spending the entire time in the Canucks zone. It just takes one, right? Maybe in the first 7 minutes of the third period, the Jets get one. Well, now it's 3-1. It's a 2-goal game with a lot of time left. So I didn't love that. I like it. I like the Canucks to just spend the entire third period in the offensive zone at least, or at least try to, especially after the first 2 periods where, at least in the second period, they played really well. I'd like to see them keep that up. Another minus, this game was kind of boring. And I said that when I was talking about the structure. No real high danger scoring chances. And I bet if we look at like the expected goals, I bet they'd be pretty low. Yeah, a pretty big snoozer. Any other, no shots. Canucks only had 19 shots. They scored 3 goals, all from deflections. No real high danger scoring chances. But they do pull out a win. Demko gets a shutout, and you'll love to see it. Winnipeg's game puck, I already said the Canucks goes to Demko. Winnipeg's, I'll give it to Mark Scheifele. He was all over the ice. He's a very good hockey player. Him and Wheeler were trying to do a little too much, but they played a solid game nonetheless. Anyways, this is a pretty short one. Look, we're only 9 minutes into this video because not much happened in this game. It was pretty boring. Normally, look, my handwriting's terrible, but normally I get to about here, and that's why I have my plus minuses down here. But we had an entire half of the page free. Kind of just nothing happened. Anyways, we'll do a film analysis on this game tomorrow. Maybe. I guess the tips were all kind of boring. I did put out one video on Friday. That was why the Canucks need to trade everyone right now. So go watch that up here if you haven't already. We're at 918 some subscribers. We're only like 80 something away from 1,000. So if you're new here, go hit that button, and I will see you guys tomorrow, probably. Oh yeah, wait, no, hold on. Time out. No film analysis tomorrow. The Canucks play the Jets tomorrow, 5 p.m. I'll do a film analysis of both games together on Wednesday. Anyways, now I'm done. Thank you for watching.